Hey, what's up everybody? Let's talk about the newest action thriller from Liam Neeson called The Commuter, also starring Vera Farmiga and directed by Collet-Serra. Now, if you haven't realized it yet, January and February is Liam Neeson season. Since 2008, Neeson has routinely been thrown into and must get out of predicaments that he never asked for or wanted to be a part of. This is the fourth film that Neeson and Collet-Serra have teamed up on, and there is a clear trend in the themes, so when going into this movie, you should know what to expect. A fun action thriller with Neeson as the aged and reluctant hero, a story that's going to entertain with some generic story tropes and some convenient storytelling at times, and that's pretty much exactly what this movie turned out to be. The story gets going very quickly and sets the stages for this predicament Neeson is going to spend the film trying to get out of, and it does build some intrigue. The story early on does have some compelling aspects to it as you kind of try to figure out why this situation is happening to him, and it does give enough substance in the first act to really generate some interest in what's going to happen. The second act, though, is a slow one as the film goes through all the genre motions of telling the layers of this story. It does foreshadow certain plot points, and it kills some of the unpredictability, something that to me makes the middle of the film kind of drag a bit as it just works through all the tropes. But Neeson does carry the lead of this movie with enough charm to keep you invested in the story, especially if you're a fan of his. He doesn't necessarily stretch his personality much, and the character could have very easily been named Liam Neeson, but he still delivered enough to entertain, and while his persona felt recycled at times from his other performances, it never really felt like he was mailing it in. Vera Farmiga, who I am a huge fan of, was a major interest for me in this movie, but she was just greatly lacking in screen time. Now, I do get where they were going with her role, but she was very heavy in the promo material for this film, so for that aspect, her impact on this film was a disappointment, specifically from a writing department, because I think the scenes that she does have with Neeson were easily the most naturally charming moments in this movie. The direction from Collet-Serra was solid. It shows some effort. It was his usual fluid style of camera work, which really did work well for the singular location. The camera moves about the train very smooth with a nice seamless flow, and throughout the film, the camera perspective was in the right place to get the most visual appeal for sure. There were a few fun action sequences, not enough of them in my opinion, but there were a few fun scenes that were decent in raising the adrenaline. Neeson is old, so he took some punishment and he dishes some out like a normal guy, and I really liked that part of the story. He wasn't his taken Liam Neeson with that particular set of skills. He was just a routine guy that was retired from the police force selling insurance, and it was nice that the story didn't make him invincible. The story shows effort in some areas, it lacks originality in others, but overall it was a good time, and when I walked out of the theater, I felt the movie pretty much gave me exactly what I was expecting. A turn your brain off action thriller with a fun real-time plot, some mild deception, a few fight scenes, a couple twists, and a splash of third act digital effects. So overall, I'm going to give The Commuter 70% on the entertainment meter. It's not a bad film. It fits right in with the other genre films on Neeson's filmography. It does try to get a little too cute in the third act. The story holes do stick out, but I had some fun with it. And that's my review of The Commuter. Now, if you're still here, I have a digital movie giveaway, and today I have one copy of Creed, a great film with a fantastic performance from Michael B. Jordan. So if you're interested, visit the site you see on screen, enter that code. If you get it first, it's all yours. And that's it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. If you enjoyed this video and you'd like to see more, don't forget to subscribe so you can catch me next time. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. I definitely appreciate it. I'm Anthony. This is the Silver Screen Analysis, and I'll see you at the movies.